Hello everyone, welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. So in this video, I'm explaining variables in Python. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon. So let me begin the explanation of variables. Now, what is a variables? Variables are nothing but containers for storing the data values. In simple words, variables are places of memory location where you can store your data. It's a place to store a value. Simple. So, how to create that variable? To store your data values, how to create that variable in Python? So, Python has no command for declaring a variable. No. Automatically, a variable is created the moment you first assign a value to it. For example, you can see in Python we don't have any command. Whenever you assign a value, it will automatically allocate some space to it. For example, see x is equal to 5. So the value 5 is going to be stored in a variable x. So x is the place where you are going to store your value 5. So here you are not using any command. Just you are assigning the value 5 to x. So this is assignment operator equals assignment operator. So you are assigning the when you are assigning the value to a particular right to a particular variable, it will be automatically created. For example, see y is equal to John. John. So John is going to be assigned to a variable y. So understanding my point. So your value 5 is stored in a place in a memory that is assigned as x. So join is a string that is stored in a place y. So your join is a string. It is a set of characters. So it will be stored in a place y. So you are printing x and you are printing y. When you print x, you can see there the value 5 is assigned to x. And when you print y, the value join is assigned to y. Getting my point? So you are storing the value 5 in x. You are storing the value John in y. So in Python, you don't have any specific command for creating a variable. Whenever you use equal sign, it will automatically understand that. So it has to store that value in the particular variable that is used in the left hand side of your value. Okay. So variable is what? It's a place to store your value. So variables do not need to be declared with any particular type. In Python, so Python will automatically understand the type, right? Automatically it will understand. And even after assigning or even after creating the variable also, you can change the type of that variable what you are using. For example, see, x is equal to 4. Now Python will understand that 4 is an integer type and it will assign that 4 to x. Same x, if you use Sally is a string. You can see x is of now type string. See, just a moment before x was integer. Now, when you use Sally, Python will automatically change from integer to string. X is equal to Sally. So, getting my point, guys? So, variables do not need to be declared with any particular type. You don't want to specify any type. Here, you don't want to specify your 4 as integer. Here, you don't want to specify your Sally as string. Python will automatically do that. Right? Even you can see here, see, you can change it. Here, in this example, I changed my variable from integer to string. Earlier, my value was 4. After assigning Sally to it, my output is Sally instead of 4. You can see that, right? Now, Python is not statically typed. Statically typed. Okay? It is dynamic. That means you don't want to declare a variable before itself. No, dynamic. Whenever runtime, you can change the variable value anytime. Okay. So Python variable is a name given to a memory location. So you are going to name your memory. X is equal to 4 means you are naming your memory as X. In that place, you are storing the value 4. So variable is nothing but a basic unit of storage in a program. It is mainly used for storing the data values. So the value stored in a variable can be changed during program execution. That's why it's not statically typed. You, whatever the value you are going to use, that can be changed during program execution. See, earlier the value was 4. Now you changed next moment you change the value from 4 to Sally. So you can change it anytime during the program execution. That is the beauty of Python. In C programming or in any other language, you can't do that, right? Now, rules. Some rules are there to create a variables in Python. You have to follow some rules, right? Without knowing that rules, you can't create a variable, correct variable in Python. So what are the rules? A variable name should always start with a letter or underscore. That means a variable can't start with a digit. You can see uh, wait, yeah, you can see these are all valid variable name. See, for account, this is invalid. Why for account is invalid? I told you what is the first rule. Variable name should always start with a letter, or with a underscore. It should not start with a digit. Here for account is invalid because it can't begin with a number. You can't use a number as a starting point in variable. Okay. Now that is the first rule. Either your variable should start with a letter or a underscore. It should not start with a digit. A variable name cannot start with a number. I already told you that it should always start with a letter or a underscore. A variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscores. For example, whenever you want to create a variable, your variable should contain only these characters. Either it should contain letters from A to Z or digits from 0 to 9 or underscore. Special symbols are not allowed. In other words, special symbols are not allowed to create a variable name. You can see here total underscore dollar num. No, this is invalid. Why? Dollar is a special symbol. Dollar is a special symbol. That's why it's invalid variable name. So whenever you want to create a variable, you should create a variable from this set. What is that? Either from A to Z, 0 to 9 or underscore. Special symbols are not allowed while creating a variable. And variable names are case sensitive. What is that? If you use small letters, you should use small letters in the entire program. If you use uppercase letter, you should use uppercase letter in the entire program. Getting my point? It's case sensitive. Well, in one place you can't use uppercase letter, in another place you can't use lowercase letter. No. If you are using uppercase letter, entire program, you should follow the same uppercase letter. For example, you can see name, all are lowercase. Name only starting letter is uppercase. In the third case, all the letters are uppercase. No, all are considered as three different variables. Getting my point? Because it is case sensitive. If you are using name in, that means all the letters are small, lowercase means you should use lowercase for this variable in all the other places also. Getting my point? And the last thing, the reserved words, that means keywords, cannot be used for naming the variables, like int, float, string. Int is a reserved keyword for Python. Python understands only if you type it as int. So that keywords can't be used as variable names in Python. Reserved words already reserved. Their names are already reserved. You can't change that. You can't use the keywords as a variable name in Python. For example, so see here, salary is equal to 14,456.8. This is a floating point value. So it will print that. So salary is a variable here. Next, declare the variable. This is just another example. So number is equal to 100. So what is the variable name here? Number is my variable name, and I'm going to assign the value 100 to my variable number. If you print number, what will be the output? 100 will be the output. So I'm printing the number, so it will print the 100 because the variable number contains the value 100. Now, assigning a single value to multiple variables. Yes, you can use a single value to multiple variables. How? Means using a assignment operator. For example, see, a is equal to b is equal to c is equal to 10. See, for a also it will 10 will be assigned, for b also 10 will be assigned, for c also 10 will be assigned. So whenever you print a, b and c, all variables contains the same value 10 only. So single value can be used to multiple variables. Here my multiple variables are what? A, b and c. Three variables. All three different variables contains the same value. You can do like this. You can assign a single value to multiple variables. And you can do exact reverse also, like assigning different variable values to multiple variables. For example, see, a comma b comma c is equal to 120.2. See, 1 is string, it will be assigned to a. 20.2 is float, it will, sorry, 1 is integer, it will be assigned to a. 20.2 is float, it will be assigned to b. Geeks for geeks, it is a string, it will be assigned to c. So what I'm trying to say is multiple variables contains different values. See, you can do like this also. You can use multiple values to multiple variables. Okay. How does plus operator work with variables? Yes, you can use concatenation operators along with the variables. Yes, you can do that. For example, you can see a is a variable. What is the value that is stored in the variable a? 10. 20 is the value that is stored in the variable b. Print a plus b. So it will print a plus b. A plus b is what? 10 plus 20, 30. See, you can do that. In the same way, you can use the same plus operator for string also. Yes, geeks for geeks. Plus means here, see, plus is playing two different roles here. In the first case, it is playing the role of a arithmetic operator. In the second case, it is playing the role of a concatenation operator. In the second case, it is concatenating. In the first case, it is adding the value. Getting my point? Now, can we use plus for different types also? No, we can't do that. No, we use for different types would produce an error. No, we can't use plus for different types. No, for example, a is 10. A is equal to 10 means it's an integer, b is equal to geeks is a string. Can you do that? Can you add integer and a string? No, a plus b, it will type error. Unsupported. Whenever you want to concatenate, both the types should be string only. Here it's not a case. A is integer, b is string, so it will print a error. Getting my point, guys? Suppose if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Okay. Now, so these are some examples of valid variable names and invalid variable names. Left side is an example for valid variable name. Right side is an example for invalid variable name. So balance is valid because it contains the letters from the set A to Z. Current balance, again it's right. No spaces are allowed between the variable names. Current space balance, no, it's not at all. Right? You can see current underscore balance is not allowed because hyphens are not allowed because it is a special character. Current space balance is not allowed because spaces are not allowed. Current underscore balance, yes, it is right. It's right. Underscore is allowed. For account, no. 4 is a digit, so variable can't start with a digit. Not allowed. 42, no. Again, can't begin with a number. Underscore spam, yes, it's valid because underscore it can start. Variable can start with a underscore. Spam, yes, it's valid. All the letters are uppercase. You can do that. Account 4, yes, it is also valid because it is starting with a letter It is ending with a digit. Yeah, it is possible. It can't start with a digit. Okay. Total underscore dollar num. Dollar is a special character, that's why it's invalid. Hello, yes, special character like are not allowed. Quotes are special character. That's why it's invalid. So that's it, guys. Suppose if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.